first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Chicago Bulls. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Buzelis, and it's Levens in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Mikal Bridges is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. You take a look at New York, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Levens. Here's the three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. Driving inside, and the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Levens. Fires for three. Towns with a rebound. MP up top, defended by Dunn. And MP throws it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Schroeder. No good from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9 points.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's McKinney. Clock at 6. Pass to Schroeder to stop the run. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
Oh, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And the basket by Bridges.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's MP. 11 points in the game. Banked it in off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
They've got MP. Also Jalen Brunson out there. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Diawara in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. And MP throws it down hard.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Dunn. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Levens. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Drills it from deep. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Knicks leading by 18. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Buzelis, and it's Dunn in at the 5.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
MP with the block. And MP throws it down.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And the Bulls shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Stolen by MP. Can he keep it going? And it's New York scoring again.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
They set the pick. Here's McKinney, covered by MP. Schroeder gets the bucket. Schroeder's got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they...
Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on! And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
One shot.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's McKinney. Anunoby covering. Here's Schroeder. Oh, MP with a block. Fast break, New York. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Schroeder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Brunson. He's got 11. MP right side. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 35. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Levens. Puts up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 37.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Levens. Knocks down the long J.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
MP high post. 37 points for him.
McGee hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now for our player of the game.